she can be very vindictive.
Okay, so let's not say that out loud.
I'm going to be very honest with you, Judge.
Okay.
I have no intention of paying one penny. All y'all have just failed me. Give my last tears and blood, sweat, and tears into this. In March, I was in jail for beating him up. I'm hopeless, frustrated, and exhausted, and I'm done, sir. I'm mentally.
Ma'am.
I'm
All right.
in middle school. I didn't pass. I'm not educated. I need to speak to me like a toddler. I would understand that better.
This case is straight up chaos from the start. We've got a husband and wife who can't stand each other, refuse to move out, and also won't pay rent. Honestly, that's the perfect recipe for a courtroom explosion. The husband goes first, and at first glance he seems pretty normal, just calmly trying to explain his side of things. But then the wife storms in, and it's like someone cranked the drama switch all the way up. She's loud, ranting, and throwing out wild comments that have nothing to do with the case. In seconds, this landlord dispute turns into a full-on reality show meltdown. Whose side are you guys on here, the husband's or the wife's? Drop it in the comments. Now let's dive in and see how this courtroom train wreck plays out.
Devin Miller.
All right. And Miss Mahmood, is she here or no?
Yes, she is here, but I think she's having some difficulties right now.
Your Honor, we haven't received a payment since the last time we were here. It's $26.65 total. $25.65. I'm sorry.
25.
Oh. So I recently just received employment, so been waiting for my check to come between that time.
I have a note that $1,000 was going to be paid. I don't know why.
$1,000?
Okay. Well, how would you intend on getting this paid off, sir?
So I don't get paid until the 28th.
Until the what?
The 28th of June.
Okay, but all right, let's take that. And how much would you be willing? How much are you going to be able to pay?
So with me working weekly, I get paid $5.60 on a full.
On a full check, you get how much?
$5.60 minus tax.
Because I don't know how we're going to do this if she's not here, because I'm about to. I mean, my inclination is to issue a judgment.
Well, we've been having some difficulties in being uncooperative.
Pardon?
She was being uncooperative. I would hope that you don't throw it out because I'm really trying.
She was being uncooperative.
I apologize for interrupting. I have an IM out front, but she doesn't want to come into the courtroom because of a contact order between her and her husband.
We don't have one, sir, Your Honor.
Are you her husband?
Yes. May I explain?
Please.
Okay, so recently she's having a spat with me. She's just upset that she wanted me to apologize for a misunderstanding that we had before coming here to court when she got verbally volatile with me. So she decided to do that.
Okay. That's fine. Is there a no contact order between the two of you?
No, there's absolutely not. She probably just said that just to make things worse on my end.
Well, they couldn't get much worse.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm not really sure. She can be very vindictive.
Okay, so let's not say that out loud.
Okay.
Can you go down the hall and
Sign her into Zoom?
no? She's here. Yeah, well, ask her if she's going to participate in the hearing. Him over here.
Sir, yeah, see you.
All right. Ma'am, what's your name?
Miriam Mahmood.
All right. There's a total amount of $25.65 owing. Was there a method by which you were intending on getting this paid, or do you know?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Judge.
Okay.
I have no intention of paying one penny. No intention of paying one penny. I've been with Barnes and Barnes for about since 2021 in this place. I've been with Barnes and Barnes for about 6 years now. Before that, I was in different apartments with Barnes and Barnes. Before that, I've been in EMU since I was 16. Eastern Police, Ipsy Police, all y'all have just failed me. I've been begging Barnes and Barnes to fix my house for a simple fan for heat in the winter. I'm having to take money out of my pockets to keep myself fed. I would rather sleep in my car than fight for a house because along with this court case, I'm dealing with my dad who decided to touch me for 6 years and get away with it. Along with that, I'm dealing with my mom not cooperating and being in cahoots with him. I'd rather win a settlement than fight for this and give my last tears and blood, sweat, and tears into this. My husband doesn't understand how to speak to me nicely. That's why we're not standing here together. And I'm not gonna stand next to a man who doesn't know how to open the right door instead of the left door and snap at his wife. I'm not going to do that. I walked out because in March, I was in jail for beating.
Well, nothing screams, I'm the reasonable one here, quite like admitting in open court that you've already been charged with assaulting your husband. Yeah, definitely a winning strategy in front of the judge, he first. I honestly thought maybe the husband was exaggerating, trying to paint her in a bad light to get the upper hand. But the second she opened her mouth, it was crystal clear. He was telling the truth word for word. And it's not just what she says, it's how she says it. She's bouncing from one random topic to another, so fast it's dizzying. Following her logic is like trying to chase a balloon in a windstorm. Meanwhile, Judge Simpson just keeps letting her go on. I can't tell if he's trying to let her dig her own hole or if he's just secretly enjoying the show. But honestly, I couldn't imagine living with her. No wonder the husband looks like he's aged a decade in just 6 months. And believe it or not, this isn't even the worst part. She somehow manages to get even more chaotic as it goes on in a landlord-tenant case. The one thing you want to be is calm, collected, and reasonable. But she's pulling off the exact opposite. Let me know in the comments, after seeing this first part, whose side are you on?
And go out of my character and act irate when I don't want to fight for something that's mine. That's not, he claimed that it's his more than mine. I brought him into my house. I gave him my car. I gave him the clothes on his back. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. I'm exhausted, tired, and hopeless. Ipsy Police was in my house today at 5 a.m. when I asked for harassment. I filed a PPO. I'm getting no help. I'm hopeless, frustrated, and exhausted, and I'm done.
Okay. I just had to make sure, which is why I wanted to do it in the courtroom, that I was going to find no tribal issue. I was going to issue a judgment to the plaintiff. And I just wanted to make sure that you understood what the court was doing, which is why I wanted you here. All right. So the court finding no tribal issue on her judgment for possession and money. It looks like you requested for possession and money as to both defendants. Total amount, the 25,600, that was inclusive of costs, correct?
Yes.
In the total amount of $2,565. And an order of eviction or writ will issue in 10 days. All right. Thank you.
Sorry, could you say that again? I speak 3 different languages. I'm not American. I'm British. So I didn't understand one word that came out of your mouth. I'm sorry, sir.
The whole thing?
You're throwing legal words at me, sir. I'm mentally,
Ma'am.
I'm in
All right.
middle school. I didn't pass, I
Okay.
speak 3 different languages. I'm not educated.
Okay.
So I don't understand when you throw legal terms at me. I need to speak to me like a toddler. I would understand that better. Thank you.
All right. I'm issuing a judgment. I'm signing a judgment, a piece of paper indicating that plaintiff, your landlord, has the right to possession of the premises.
Okay, so
unless $2,565 is paid prior to July 1st or by July 1st. If it's not paid by July 1st, they can then file for what's called a writ of restitution or an order of eviction to have you move. Either at that point you can move by then or you can pay the money by then. If you fail to move, what will end up happening if they file that order of eviction, the court will sign off on it. And then what will happen is the sheriff and other police agency or the sheriff's department or a court officer will show up and will, if you haven't vacated the premises, will remove you from the premises.
Yeah, and I know how the eviction process works. I just don't, I have lawyers in my family, but I'm more on the medical side rather than the lawyer side. But I appreciate all your help, and sorry,
All
my
right.
husband and I aren't cooperating today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Andrew Meyer on behalf of Joseph Taylor. Mr. Taylor, could you state your name for the record?
Joseph Taylor.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is time and date set for a probable cause conference. This time we're asking the court to set this for the next available preliminary exam date.
Discovery is complete.
To my knowledge.
People had their witnesses available the second.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set July 2nd, 2024, 9 a.m. That is in person before Judge Washington.
I wanted to address Bond for his,
Yes, go ahead.
he has been contacting the victim. In this case, I'm also asking you to report his jail phone call privileges. He's he's called her 195 times.
What?
Yes, and,
Did you say 195?
yes.
Oh,
And, even one of the calls, he said, email the judge and the prosecutor and the lawyer, and that day we received the email from the victim.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Judge Simpson is easily in my top 3 favorite judges of all time. And honestly, after today, he might have just claimed that #1 spot. It's either him or Judge Oakley. If you guys know who that is, shout out to Judge Oakley. But seriously, Simpson's patience under fire is just unmatched. The man listens to endless rants, keeps his cool, and somehow still moves the case forward without snapping. That takes a level of composure most people don't have. Props where props are due. Now I know some people think he's too soft, but personally I think he strikes the perfect balance. Out of today's 2 hearings, the first one definitely stole the show. The second guy blew up, sure, but that wife? Her energy was straight from another planet. I don't know if it was substances, stress, or just her personality, but she was in a whole different universe. Honestly, I don't even know what the husband saw in her to begin with. Living with that every day? No thanks to AT. The end of the day though, the law's the law. If you don't pay rent, it doesn't matter how messy your personal drama is, you're either moving out voluntarily, or the court makes it happen. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about both hearings. Have you ever seen a couple this stubborn in court? Because this one takes the cake. Thanks so much for watching, I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more courtroom chaos. I've got new videos every single day. See you in the next one.